Hi, Josh.
Hi, beautiful. Is this okay? Because I try to do it on my laptop, but it's not working.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm doing it on my laptop too because I cannot see on my phone.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm doing mine is on my phone right now.
Oh, okay.
The laptop asks for a meeting thing, like a password.
Oh,
And I'm like,
I have a password.
let me type it. Let me try to type it in. I feel like this would be easier on my laptop.
Okay.
Girl, it ain't meant to be. I'm just gonna do this on the phone. You can see me, okay, right?
I can see you. It's good. Oh, that's such a cute top. I love.
Thank you, beautiful. 99 cents for the store. We love her.
I'm like sweating right now. It's so hot in here.
Bruh.
But I didn't want to turn the air on because it would like screw up the audio. So I'm like taking
That's
it,
smart.
and I would have on a long sleeve. Well, it's actually a jacket because I didn't feel like putting a shirt on.
No, I feel you, baby. Is
Yeah.
this fan on messing up the audio at all?
No, I can't even hear it. I think it like blurs out the background. I just know my AC is really loud because it's right there.
Okay.
You're good.
I
How
got
are
you.
you?
I'm good, baby. I'm good. Just trying to finish school and get this coin so I can get up out of here.
I was talking to my mom the other day and I was like, Josh is so talented. Like Heflin Aniston is too tiny for the things that he's doing. I was like,
I really appreciate it, for real. In all honesty, I really did. It means a lot, honestly.
yeah, I was like, you're going places, man, which is great. Like,
Thank you, babe.
seeing your Snapchat stories of like being in New York, I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, picture Josh in New York, like it's good, bro. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing good though. Like I
Thank you, babe.
haven't seen you since August.
It really has been that long. I've been trying to get Christian, because that Corona stuff is going on. I really wanted to come down there and visit, but my parents won't let me leave the house unless I'm going to work. So
I'm excited about. We were talking about Lollapalooza too, and I don't even know if that's happening now, which is.
Yeah, that might get canceled in all honesty, for because most of the stuff is gone. I was supposed to go to 2 festivals this past summer, but both of them was just one of them canceled completely, and then the other one moved to February. So I'm just like, can I just get my refund? Because I need this money now.
February, it's gonna be chilly.
You,
that.
Who trying to dance when it's cold outside?
Like nobody's trying to wear a sweater at a festival.
Big facts. I ain't trying to be twerking with no blanket. What we doing?
Oh my God, no, nobody's trying to do that. That's crazy.
Period.
But yeah, so I guess we can get started a little bit. So first, if you'll introduce yourself, tell what you do, who you are.
Okay. So who am I? Okay, my name is Joshua Henson. I am 21 years old. I was born and raised in Heflin, Alabama. We have 2 red lights. It's not really popping, nor is it cute. Some of my passions, I love fashion, photography. I really want to do acting and stuff. I also like modeling as well. And I just like being a creative. I feel like that's just my itch. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter as far as fashion. As long as I'm creating something. I want to do dance too. I just want to just be in that field, creating all the time. Because I honestly don't think that normalcy, if that makes sense, is for me. Because regular school just ain't doing it for me. It's just not. Every time I walk up in a class, I just feel slow, and I know I'm not I'm not that stupid.
We're not at all.
But I don't know. But yeah, that's just my whole spiel. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'll add a little bit to that because the people won't know. Well, not all the people. I don't know. We know different people and we know the same
Correct.
too. But me and Josh went to high school together and you're 2 years younger than me, but it don't even feel like it.
It doesn't. It feels seamless, honestly.
Yeah, I was like, we did sports. We did one sport together.
Track and field.
We did
track
and field together. It was cute.
It was. As many times as I fell on them hurdles, ooh, wee. That was a hot mess.
I could keep them hurdles. And we had the same crowd of friends too. It was nice.
Yeah, it was.
It ain't that many black
Go
people.
on, say it. Go on, say it. Go on, say it.
We stuck together. And I tell my mom all the time when we were in high school and you told me, you were like, Elena, can I be your last option for a prom date? And and I was like, I wish that I had taken him up on that offer because the date that I took sucked. It sucked behind. Yeah, because it was just awkward. It wasn't nobody that I liked, first of all. But then I was like, this is so boring. I was like, this sucked. I would have been better off going by myself again.
Yeah.
But that's like aside. But yeah, so how are you, like, have things changed for you, like creating creative wise? Like, have they gotten better? Do you feel more inspired since we're having to be stuck at home most of the time, or have you been through that?
In all honesty, I feel like this whole stay-at-home order has like made me realize how creative you can just be just on a whim, because I'm like forced to like make stuff at home. Like, people don't believe me that some of the stuff that I've been posting, I did it in this room. Like, no cap. Like, in all honesty, like, I wish I could show y'all some of the stuff.
You can share your screen at the bottom. Do you have that option on your phone?
Let's see.
Or if you're like able to like show one of your sets, or
I have an idea, because Elena, I ain't gonna cap. I really don't know how to use them.
No, it's okay. This is like my second time hosting a meeting myself, but I'm only like,
okay.
Yeah.
It says only hosts can share in this meeting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold on, I have an idea though.
Okay. It's like, we can experiment.
Okay, it's loading. Let's see. Okay, y'all. Here is some of the stuff I created in this room. I don't know if this is going to be blurry, but just bear with me. Let's see.
I can see you pretty good.
Perfect. This look was created in this room right here. This money.
Dang.
This Playboy magazine was also created in this room. It's loading. I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi is so slow.
No, you're good.
This was created in this room. I did that right on this wall right here.
I love that.
Thank you so much. And this right here was also created.
I know you mentioned to someone that, or you put it somewhere about how you made the Playboy bunny sign too with that. And I was like, wow, I wouldn't have even thought of that the way that you explained it.
And this was created in this room as well. I just had like a sheet on my bed, and then we had like some lights set up. There's another one in here. One last one, I'll leave y'all alone. This was also created in this room. But yeah, it really doesn't take a lot, because like I just be making stuff work. I just really be trying to make stuff work, because I ain't about spending a lot of money when you can just like make something unique from yourself, and I'm pretty sure it can be better than what you would have bought in the first place anyway. So
yeah, for sure. And it's like, if you can spend a certain amount of money and still get the same results on less than it, then that's great. And also, like, we went in the same, because both of us love thrifting, and you also find, oh my gosh, like, I'm like, how do you even get that lucky? I don't know, because you also design clothes too, which is a huge thing, and I cannot do that, but I admire that.
I appreciate it, Mom. I really do appreciate it. I feel like our generation is so like, well, not everybody, but some people are just too bougie. Like, I don't understand why, or what gives you like the audacity for like you can't go to the thrift store and go get you a t-shirt or like a top or something. Nobody's that like, you're not that bougie, baby. Like, come down a notch. It's okay.
Right, like why spend the money on more when you can get it so good for less?
Period.
And
Period.
you'd be surprised the amount of things that people take to the thrift store because they don't think that it's like meaningful, or even just like this uppity mindset, because we know some uppity people.
Correct.
Too good for the thrift store. Well, that's fine.
I know. That's more for me, baby. More for me, shoot. I'll be up and down when they have no clearance sale. Don't come for me. I'm one of them cheapos that be trying to get them 99 cents. Yeah, prime example.
And it's so bad because I'm like, if this is like $5 or $7, I'm not buying it. That's too expensive.
And that's period. And my parents be looking at me like, too expensive, girl. I know what I got. I know what's good. But yeah.
No, my max is like, if it's $3, we can make something.
We can push it. We can make something work. But $7. It better be $5. It better be something like iconic and I can't leave at the stove.
I know that's.
But
oh my gosh. So what is your if there's a type, I won't even say type, but when you're creating outfits and things, is there like a specific like taste that you have, or does it just depend on the season? Or
in all honesty, because like my whole personality is all over the place, one day I will literally go out looking like a thug, next day I'm looking like a skater boy. I just like to experiment with a bunch of stuff. My whole like mindset is I don't like to be complacent in like one style. Like if I ever go out, I just want people, who is he? Like, what's he about? You was literally just wearing this the other day. Now you got like a suit and tie on. What's going on? Like, what? Pick one. No, I don't like being categorized in a box. I feel like creativity is expressed like when you like get outside the box and do stuff that you've never done before. So I mean, like, yeah.
I feel that completely because I don't know, just like doing the normal thing is so boring. It's so boring. And it like bothers me sometimes because like you're like self-taught photographer, and which is great, and like some people that like I've encountered who are self-taught photographers, they can be really how do I say that in a nice way, or is there a nice way? Oh my gosh, I feel like I rant with this like so much. And like some people have this mindset that's like if it's not this way, like that's not good, or if it's not this way, and like just very judgmental. And I'm like, photography is not like, it is so much more than what people think that it is, and it doesn't have to be this one specific way. And then even like what you create on like anything that you post, and you also do self-portraiture too, which is also my thing. And I don't know, I just wish not, I don't want to say like I wish that everybody was just like creative and would let loose, because the fact of the matter is like not everybody is creative. But at the same time, I just wish that there wasn't so much judgment on people who are creative and are more outside of the box, and just not appreciating that it's like, appreciate it for what it is and not judge it for what you think it's not, especially if you're not creative. Then that's when, because I go into mode whenever I see anyone like say anything remotely downgrading to anybody that's creative in any way, because I'm just like, we don't know. Don't make comments like that, because I feel like it's me whenever people say stuff about other people that create stuff. Like, I'm just not gonna. I might respond, but it's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna be ugly.
Yeah. So, do you have things coming up as far as like things that you have planned, or you just go by how are you feeling?
I'm really just going by how I'm feeling. I got some goals and stuff, but that's like on the low. Like I realize I have some stuff that I'm trying to like make some stuff shake so I can get up out of here. But yeah. And another point, I'm glad that you brought up that whole situation about like not being creative and stuff like that. Cause I feel like, especially Instagram, just social media in general, it's so saturated with the same stuff. And I don't know, I found myself like, I actually been praying about this. I'm like, God, there has got to be something more to life than just like,
It has to.
I don't, like, just basic plain, like, y'all, come on, like, we can do better than this. I feel like our generation is so, I don't even know how to put this into words. We're so consumed about what other people think about us that we can't even like step outside of the box to like, hey, look at what I bring to the table instead of trying to be somebody else. That's why, honestly, I'm trying to like slowly like fade out that old image of myself just so I can like present what I'm actually like here for. I
Yeah.
feel like people are so stuck on like this old like thing, like, oh my gosh, Josh is always with these like pretty girls and stuff. Like, pretty girls is not fit to pay my bills. Like, I have so many things to offer in my life, and I just want like people to like know who I am. So I mean, I'm done on that tangent. I just wanted somebody, maybe that touched somebody, because I feel like that needed to be said.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's an important thing to be said, especially because, I mean, we grew up with, I guess, like the internet and a lot of, whether we like to acknowledge it or not, a lot of like self-worth and how we present ourselves has to
Yeah.
do with what we post and how we post it, and even thinking about what we post and not doing it to fulfill ourselves, but also like doing it to please other people and for likes.
Right.
It's just like I'm like, it's okay to let go of the orange filter. It is okay to unsuck your stomach, all this stuff, because this isn't who you are in person. I even have to tell myself that, because I mean, I haven't posted anything on Instagram since December of last year because I'm like at a place to where, you know what, I'm not gonna just dress myself up and take a picture just because, oh, I haven't posted in a while. If I don't, then my folks are not gonna like me and all this stuff. Is really something that is like trying to get out of the habit of breaking that mindset that you have to post what you like and things, or post things to please other people, or do anything to please other people, because that will always hurt you in the long run.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And what I found myself like falling down was imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm butchering that word, but I feel like y'all get what I'm saying. Like, when you look at your Instagram, you're just like, this is not my life. Like, who's this? Because this is not mine. Like, if I called any of these people, would they even be there? Like, I can honestly count on my hand who is like really like real life in my corner, and it's y'all. Like, I'm so serious. I know we don't talk like that, but I real life love y'all with all my heart, for real. Like, I'm so appreciative for y'all, for real. But like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. I know what I'm called to do. So, like I said, it's time for me to go. Like, it's just time. Like, I feel a nudge in my spirit. It's just like time for me to get out of here, because ain't nothing jumping down here for me. So
that is too, where we're from is like too small for,
too close-minded.
yeah, and we both have grown up in that environment, and I mean, I've shared it a few times about what our guidance counselor said to me when I was graduating and what I want to do, and her just, you know, like, I don't think that that's a good fit for you. And my mama,
I really came with
my
folks.
mama really came for her. I emailed on the little laptops that we had in school. I emailed my mama. My mama was like on the phone with that woman in like a real short amount of time. Never again. And I don't know if she still worked there. I feel sorry for students at Heflin that have to deal with her if she still does work there. But yeah, I would definitely say like when you can get out, but of course with like you gotta feel like when you feel ready, like it's time to go, and you're already getting that nudge, and I'm just excited to see where you go because it's just gonna be great.
I appreciate it, for real. But I ain't finna do nothing stupid. I'm trying to get my bag secured. Like, I'm saving as much money as I can. I know I'm like stressed out and not happy right now, But baby, I gotta make sure that savings account is sexy. And that checking account is on overload before I step out on anything.
Yeah.
I got it, but we gotta make sure that bag is secured first too.
Right.
So.
Right. Like I know a lot of people, I packed up and left with $500 in my bank account and this great thing happened. That does not work for everybody.
Not for everybody, not for everybody. But hey, that is a blessing. That is a huge blessing.
But yeah, definitely stack your coin, save up. It took me so long to save up to even move here.
Bro.
Yeah, and I was saving money anyway, but then like having to like really, really stack up to make sure that I'm able to even stay here because cost of living in large cities is.
I bet it's out the roof.
Are
you in any type of like student loan debt or anything?
I have a little bit from undergrad, and there are like amounts that I do have to borrow to make sure that it's like covered.
Yeah.
I'm under the average, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm under the.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying.
But yeah, that's one thing. I wish that, it'd be great if I wasn't, but the optimism in me is like hoping that, one day I'm gonna make enough money to where I can just pay it off and be done with it.
Right.
But still living within my means so that I'm not stressing myself out to hold up this image for somebody. Because that's not what I'm gonna do either. But yeah, so that was that. Do you want to share a little bit about we already answered that question. Or do you want to share like what made you choose the names behind, because I know you have a name for your photography and then there's also a name for your fashion and your clothes designing and things, because one of them is the coloring book.
Right.
And then the other one is FashionbyDaddi.
Yeah.
And I love them both. I follow them both. So what was it like a creative outlet to choose that name, or was it just,
Well, the coloring book came to my mind, like, it just came on a whim, and I was like, oh, that's hot. let me put that down. Yeah. But honestly, FashionbyDaddi, I really don't remember how I came up with that. But like, when I envision my whole brand, I have so many brands that I want to create because I feel like there's so many lanes that you can just like go in. But the first one that I want to create was FashionbyDaddi, because when it just rolls off your tongue, you just want to smile like, what? FashionbyDaddi? Yeah. Like, what they doing?
Right. Yeah.
But it's nothing major. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely another thing that I wish it wasn't like it's not a mindset for all people, but I do hear it sometimes. It's like, get one thing and stick with it. You don't have.
That's my problem, Lane. That is literally my problem. Because I have so many things I want to work on. I don't know how to concentrate on one thing. I get like bored just like sitting there. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, do this, do this. Okay, now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I just be like.
But I don't feel like you have to just focus on one thing. I feel like whatever feeds you, whatever keeps you going, it's like whatever works for you, then do that. I'm one of those people that I have to finish one thing before I start on the next. But I know some people, it's like I have to work on many things at one time and like keep going back and forth, and then you create something great out of it. I'm like, both options are fine as long as this feels you. Then it's like, whatever. Okay, that's great for you. But that for me is with anything. I do that when I eat food. I do that whenever I'm cleaning up or watching a show. Like, I will not watch any other show until I'm done with what I'm watching. Mm-hmm. That's just how my brain works. That doesn't work for everybody. Some people can, mix and match. I'm not one of those people.
Well, like you got that intelligent brain. I strive for that. Like, I really want to wake up and read a book, but yeah. But you got that intelligent brain, so I see why for real.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome, bro.
It's just great. Who would have thought? Who would have thought another thing people don't know unless they went to school with us or something is that Heflin has like no creative programs for real at
At
all. It
all.
was a theater department, but we didn't have art classes, none of that stuff. I don't think we have like a technology class, or I don't know what you would call that. I don't know. I was in freaking like AP classes, stressing myself out and doing all that stuff. So it was literally stuff that we like learned on the outside.
Right.
Which is great. I don't know any other people from Heflin that are creators. Like,
See, I didn't even like realize that there was people in Heflin and like creatives until I left Heflin. I was like, where was y'all at? What was y'all hiding from? Like, cause there's some people on Instagram that like recently followed me, and I was like, you do that?
mm-hmm.
You went to my school when you start doing this. Why are you just now like expressing yourself? I feel like people just now like coming into their own like self. Like, friend, you good? Why you playing with it?
Yeah.
But
which is great. It's inspiring.
True, it definitely is real.
Just seeing people, I don't know, it's so liberating. Cause like right now it's like totally unrelated, but sort of. I've been having the itch for 2 weeks to dye my hair blue temporarily.
Please do it. Just go for it. Don't look back, baby. You can always come back to black.
All right, I can. My mom was like, you want to do temporary first, right? And I was like, well, of course, I got to see if I like it because I changed my mind a lot. And I used to dye my hair all the time. In the last 2 years, I've done nothing, and I'm so bored. It's time
for a change, Lele.
Yeah.
It's time for a change. And I mean, if anything, you can buy that spray on dye just to see what it looks like a little test. Because I got some purple spray on dye because I was like, I'm trying to dye my hair purple. I'm like, Josh, is you really trying to dye your hair purple? You just trying to do stupid shit. Like, calm down, baby. Calm down. Let's see first.
It's always a conversation. And then also with that, I'm like, okay, do you really want to dye your hair? Or are you really in the midst of like a mental crisis? I'm like, you know what? I feel pretty good. So
I feel that. I feel that.
But yeah, that's like whatever. So is there anything that you keep in your mental or like in the back of your mind to keep you inspired? Or even like if it's a saying or a quote or a video, movie, song, anything that you always come back to whenever you need to like get in the mood to do anything, or just anything that you're like you hold on to?
That's a good one. I'm gonna have to think hard on that. Something that I would come back to.
Yeah, like I can give it
like keep me inspired.
Yeah, something that keeps you inspired.
I honestly don't have one. I need to go find that because I like that question. That was good. Honestly, when I have, this is not answering the question because I don't think I really have one. But like if I'm in like a creative block, what I usually do is I force myself into creativity, if that makes sense. Like sometimes stuff just happen because it happened. Like I don't even be trying or like have a vision for it to happen. That's how some of this stuff in this room actually came into like fruition. I just said, okay, I'm finna do this. I don't know what I'm doing, but we just gonna shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot until I see something, and then I'm like, oh, I like that. Let's go. Let's roll. Yeah. I mean, because some of my ideas don't even come like from an actual thought; they just come by accident, and I just roll with it and try to like amplify and make it look somewhat cute or something.
And I know this, like along the lines of that, I know that it happens to me. Like it'll be late at night or you'll be laying down and then you automatically just get this idea out of nowhere and then it keeps you up. And I was like, oh, I need to write that down. Yeah. So I was like, I'm pretty sure that's probably a thing that happens to a lot of creators, but just knowing like Like, it's really a thing, and it's so hard to explain. It's like it comes out of nowhere, and then it's so great.
No, baby, completely.
So we'll probably start wrapping it up a little bit, because I feel like we've shared a lot, and I'm really hoping to get a lot out of this, because I know that I do, and I don't even look at this. I mean, I'm the one that's like guiding the conversation, but I look at it so much as me learning from other people, and I hope that people are learning from who I'm talking to, which in this case it is you. But you can always, I feel like there's just never a limit to what you can learn.
That's true.
And so, yeah, but if you have a word of advice that you would give I would say, if you have a word of advice that you would give to someone who is wanting to create but are afraid for whatever reason, whether it's, if they're scared of like response from other people, or like family not really supporting their dreams, what would you give to them?
Let's start off by this. I'm Black and I'm gay and I'm from a small town. If you are not any of those things, you already have a one up on me anyway. And I mean that in like the most, I don't know how to say this. I mean that in the most respectful way like possible, because honestly, I stuck out like a sore thumb, like all the time walking through high school in general, just being myself, like having to like tiptoe around, like pretend like I'm something that I'm not. And I'm 21 years old. I know I'm not like 35 with kids or like something like that. And I'm not like that wise, but I've been around. And what I've learned so far is just do it, because you don't want to be 35 with kids and regretting your whole life. What if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? I wouldn't have been in this situation. That's why, like, I'm trying to, like, I'm awakening in a sense, like, to things around me. I feel like people, especially our generation, is just, like, living, but not really, like, living. They're just, like, coasting by. And I don't think people actually see what's actually going on around them, like in this day and age. Like it's real life crazy if you just like wake up and like just view it in a different way. Like you woke up this morning, like you have breath, go do something. Like go put in some effort into something you actually care about, because your time is clicking. Every day you wake up is just a closer day to death, so you might as well grind it in, baby. Get it in while you can, for real, for real. But if you trying to be like a creative or something, just go for it. Especially if you got any like sign of talent, baby. And like people find out about that, like just run with it, like for real, for real. I'm pretty sure you're stronger than what you think you are. But that's my whole spiel. I'm Joshua, and I thank y'all for listening to me.
No, thank you for being on here. This has been great. Like I know
I enjoyed it.
physically see you, but I'm just like really happy that we were able to talk. But yeah, so it was really nice talking to you today.
It was nice talking to you too, baby.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you again, whenever that time will be, because it's crazy here and they haven't opened anything up here, but I'm excited to, I never thought that I would say like I miss like the nature and being in a little country a little bit.
It's nice sometimes. It's nice sometimes.
Yeah, the city's great, but
home is home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like that's like what is natural, comfortable, and I've been uncomfortable for a while, and I want a little comfort.
I feel you.
But yeah, so yeah, that's all that I have. Do you have anything else to share?
Okay. No, I just want to say thank you for having me. I felt like so cute. I had to like throw something nice for a second. But I really did have fun for real. Yeah. This was cute and I liked it.
Yeah, this was real fun. But I'm gonna let you go. I got another meeting in like a little bit. I'm always feeling not for this, just like another just school-related meeting, but
you gotta do your thing, and I understand, baby.
Yes, child. I'm sweating. Put my hair on. But yeah, we'll keep in touch. I mean, we always seeing each other.
Of course.
On the socials and whatnot. Keeps me entertained. That's all that I
Of
have.
course.
Vicariously living through everybody's lives right now. But yeah, I'll let you go. I miss you.
I miss you too, beautiful. Like, for real. I don't think you understand that. Like, I'm so serious.
I could go for a hug.
Okay. Lele!
All right. Bye.
Bye, boo-boo.